What a comeback for the Toronto Maple Leafs. After a tough stretch, they just crushed the Detroit Red Wings 5-2, showcasing their resilience and depth, especially with a standout performance from one of our stars, who netted a hat-trick. As we dive into the highlights, you won't want to miss the impact of this victory and what it means moving forward. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a like to stay updated on all things Maple Leafs. The Toronto Maple Leafs returned from the Christmas break with a bang, overpowering the Detroit Red Wings 5-2 on the road. The game was essentially decided early on, with the Leafs jumping out to a commanding 5-0 lead before Detroit managed to find the net midway through the third period. This dominant performance showcased the depth and resilience of the team, especially in the absence of key players like Auston Matthews. Mitch Marner was the star of the night, netting a natural hat-trick, his third of his career, all before the third period. His goals included 2 one-timers from the face-off circle, a new weapon in his arsenal that could significantly boost the Leafs' power play. This performance not only ended a 9-game goal drought for Marner, but also highlighted his ability to deliver when it matters most, as he's now on a 7-game point streak. With Matthews sidelined, Marner's offensive explosion couldn't have come at a better time. If he continues to refine that one-timer, opposing teams will have even more to worry about. Joseph Woll played a pivotal role in this win, proving he's more than just a backup goalie. He outshined Detroit's Cam Talbot, who was pulled after allowing 5 goals on just 21 shots. Woll's composure and athleticism were crucial, especially during Detroit's push in the third period when they scored 2 quick goals. After a rough patch leading up to the holiday, Woll bounced back with a solid performance, stopping 23 of 25 shots. His current stats reflect a respectable 10-6-0 record with a .909 save percentage and a 2.57 goals against average. This victory is a positive step for him, helping stabilize his season as he looks to build on this success. Nicholas Robertson continues to seize his opportunities. His goal against Detroit marked his 4th in the last 6 games, strengthening his case for consistent ice time. Playing on the third line alongside Max Domi and Bobby McMann, Robertson has demonstrated his ability to contribute offensively while maintaining responsible two-way play. If he keeps up this level of performance, it's hard to imagine him not securing a regular spot in Toronto's lineup. However, the situation isn't as rosy for Pontus Holmberg, who has been tasked with centering the second line alongside William Nylander and Matthew Knies in Matthews' absence. Unfortunately, this experiment hasn't yielded the desired results, with Holmberg's line producing only 28.6% of expected goals and allowing several high-danger chances against. While Holmberg's effort is commendable, it might be a bit too much for him at this stage of his career. If Matthews remains out, Fraser Minton could be an intriguing option to fill that second-line center role, showcasing flashes of offensive potential that could complement Nylander and Knies better. The Leafs' resilience will be tested as they navigate a demanding schedule. Players took some hard hits in the game against Detroit, with Jake McCabe taking a high stick to the mouth and Simon Benoit taking a shot in a sensitive area, yet both stayed in the game. These incidents underscore the physical toll of a packed NHL schedule. Currently, Toronto is in the midst of a stretch that includes 6 games in 10 days, following a grueling pre-holiday slate. Managing player health and ice time will be crucial as they push through this challenging period. Looking ahead, the Maple Leafs face another tough test tonight as they take on the Washington Capitals, playing the second game of back-to-back contests. Coach Craig Berube will need to manage his roster carefully, perhaps rotating goalies to keep Woll fresh. We might see Matt Murray make his second NHL start in nearly 2 years, giving fans a glimpse of his progress. These upcoming games present opportunities for players like Holmberg, Robertson, and even rookies to solidify their roles on the team. Maintaining the momentum from the Detroit victory will be essential as Toronto seeks to extend its strong play into the new year. As the Toronto Maple Leafs gear up to face the Washington Capitals, the confirmation from coach Craig Berube regarding Matt Murray's starting position is definitely stirring the pot among fans. After a stellar performance against the Detroit Red Wings where John Tavares and Mitch Marner shone bright, it's clear that the team is looking to build on that momentum. They pulled off a solid 5-2 victory that showcased Mitch Marner's natural hat-trick and Joseph Woll's impressive 22 saves. Now, with Murray set to make his second start of the 2024-25 season, there's a lot at stake. His initial outing against the Buffalo Sabres resulted in a win, allowing 3 goals on 27 shots, which isn't too shabby. But let's be real. Against a team like the Capitals, who are currently second in the Metropolitan Division with an impressive record of 23-9-2, he'll need to tighten up defensively. The return of Alex Ovechkin adds another layer of challenge. He's a game-changer and will undoubtedly look to make an impact after missing the last 16 games with a fractured fibula. Now, I can't help but wonder if sticking with Murray is the right call. Well, just had a lighter workload and performed admirably, so why not ride that wave? You believe this was the best decision? I'm honestly torn here. On one hand, Murray has the experience and won his last game, but on the other, Wolves' recent performance could have warranted another start. And let's not forget about Auston Matthews. His absence is definitely felt, and it forces Berube to shake things up in the lineup. It's a double-edged sword. While it creates opportunities for others to step up, it also raises questions about the team's depth and resilience. How will this affect their chemistry on the ice? It's clear that the Maple Leafs are trying to balance their strategy while managing injuries effectively. With Matthews out, this could either be a blessing in disguise, allowing for fresh faces to shine, or it could hinder their chances against a strong Capitals team. The pressure is mounting, and decisions like these can have rippling effects on the team's trajectory this season. As fans, we're all invested in the outcome of these games. Each decision by the coaching staff is scrutinized, and understandably so, as we're all dreaming of a deep playoff run. The stakes are high, and we know how quickly things can turn in the NHL. This is why it's so important to discuss these moves, because every point counts and every game shapes our path forward. I want to hear your thoughts on this. What do you think about Murray getting the start against Washington? Are you confident in his ability to handle Ovechkin and the rest of the Capitals? Share your expectations or frustrations below. And as we continue to ride this roller coaster of a season, let's rally together as fans. If you enjoyed this analysis, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with fellow Maple Leafs supporters, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss an update. Remember to activate the bell icon to stay in the loop with all the latest news and insights. Let's keep this conversation going. What are your expectations for the game against the Capitals? I can't wait to read your opinions.